Guys, it's Jacob from Stringbuzz here, stringbuzzworld.org being a music journalism site, links are in the description down below, and we have a brand new product review for you today, or rather the latest product review. I mean, usually we just keep these for the site. We've never put one up here on the YouTube channel, but I thought if I've got the products lying around, why don't I put up a video on the YouTube channel, just change the content up a little bit. And it's for the M Audio Keystation 49 MIDI keyboard. In other words, just this thing which I had lying about. So I thought I'd do a product review on it just to give you my know-how and how I've used it and whether I recommend it or not. So let's start with the looks, and at the end of the day it's just a MIDI keyboard. Sure, it looks slightly clunkier and weightier than others on the market, but I actually think it looks pretty compact and solid. It certainly is durable and it looks good on your average studio surface. I've seen much worse looking keyboards in some studios, trust me, and there isn't much else to say about the looks because it's just a MIDI keyboard. You know, what else do you expect for it to look like? Let's move on to category 2 now, and that's the flexibility. Now, this keyboard is probably the best keyboard I've ever played for under £100, and I don't think there's much doubting that. The keys are never stiff and never feel bulky. They suit my playing style ever so fittingly, and I'm only intermediate. I'm not advanced, but still, it suits me very nicely, and I've used it ever since I first started out. The lag from the keyboard is so minuscule you'll barely even notice, and I know that is more software-based, but I've played with MIDI keyboards with terrible lag issues, and this isn't one of them. There aren't many gadgets or buttons on this keyboard, which makes it ill-suiting for a big budget studio, but for home use it's fantastic. The majority of the ambient sounds I make are done using this keyboard, as it just feels so great to play. Everything is conjunct and solid, which is what I love to use when I'm using a MIDI keyboard. The fact it has 49 keys is another good thing. It gives you flexibility up and down the board, and you have room to play, and you can play the bass at the same time as the melody, which on many other keyboards you can't do if they're around a 20 key type setup. So it's just a really good keyboard. I'm going to play something in the background, or at least cut to something in the background which I've made using this keyboard entirely. Every single thing in it will have been played using this keyboard, so I hope you enjoy that.
After all the time we spent together, it's way harder to come between. I guess it's easy when you believe in me. I'll find the opportunity, the feelings building. I'll start to see the gating of love in this communal situation. It's so hard we never know and discuss, cause it's solid to believe.
What about the extras? And there aren't many extras, like I hinted in the prior section. There is a modulation scroll, a pitch wobble, and multiple volume keys, but that's about it. Standard issue for any MIDI keyboard. Don't throw away the box you buy this thing in, by the way, because the handle and toughness of the box makes it brilliant to carry this thing around in, so I guess that counts as an extra. You do, however, and this is the fun part for me, get Ableton Live Lite free, and I definitely recommend any beginners who buy this keyboard to install it right away and get used to it. It's a fantastic piece of software and great to make basic music on. And that piece I just showed you before, this little jump cut, yeah, that was made on Ableton Live Lite, just to give you some more examples of what it's like to use the stuff including in this box. To the final category, we have the price, and I actually got this keyboard for £55 from Maplins in the UK, so a real bargain. I know you can get it from around 50 quid to 70 quid, even up to that £70 price range. I still think it's definitely worth the money, it's definitely worth the investment, and all in all, then it's just a keyboard which is perfect for people starting out in a home studio or starting their own home studio, or for people who are just learning how to use MIDI keyboards, etc. It's simple, it's quick to install, comes with some great software, and is a solid buy for a cheap price. It definitely outweighs its competition, and around the price bracket you're not going to get any better, so I gave it a P rating, which is product rating, of 7 out of 10, one of the better music buys I've made in the past 5 years. So if you like this review, then please leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you around next time. Bye bye.